Hey guys, welcome to P-Cube, where we watch and talk about music as classical musicians. So today's video is a song suggested by David, one of our supporters on Buy Me a Coffee. Remember we talked about hidden gems the other day when we were I think we were listening to Yellow. So he sent us a list of the songs, that are like hidden gems or like deep cuts of all the singers. And we chose this one, Jackson Browne, Loadout Stay. Because I kind of know this song. I honestly played a little bit of it on the piano before, but I never listened to the entire song. I've seen the music of it. So I'm interested to see how it actually pans out with his singing and I think he plays the piano. And I loved the other song that we listened to, For a Dancer. So I can put a link there if you guys want to go watch that reaction. But I'm interested to listen to this one, and it's Loadout Stay. I think these are like kind of two songs that he usually performs together back to back, and that Stay song apparently is, I think it's like just a cover of somebody else's songs, but he just plays these two songs back to back, and that's why a lot of the times you see Loadout Stay. But anyway, I love this singer a lot. I'm excited. I know it's going to be really good. And I love the style of his singing a lot. I remember that song at just the piano and his singing. Like, I don't know, it's just something about it. It feels so intimate.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this one. So now, let's go. Is he drinking wine? You think?
Good. He didn't put it on the piano.
That would be that's true. That would be the case for other bands, but that's weird. Maybe it's just Wallace.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the theme that I know. Before we can move back a little bit, but I love that because it's the first time I'm actually seeing him playing the piano. His voicing on the piano, I don't know if you noticed that, but voicing is a hard thing in piano to do, and that basically means when you play a chord, like three fingers are working. One of the fingers are usually the more important one. They're usually the top one, which is the pinky. And then that's the one that so basically you're playing a chord, but your fingers have different touches. So you have to have really good control to really bring out the melody in a chord. And he's doing amazing. Oh my God. I'm so impressed. Like, listen to his play. Yeah, listen to his right hand. Like, hear all these chords, we can still hear the melody.
Now the seats are all empty. Let the roadies take the stage. Pack it up and tear it down. They're the first to come and the last to leave. Working for that minimum wage. They'll set it up in another town. Tonight the people were so fine. They waited there in line. When they got up on their feet, they made the show. And that was sweet. But I can hear the sound of slamming doors and folding chairs. That's a sound they'll never know.
Also, something else that I noticed is that you see that how he accents a certain beats that are not necessarily the down beats
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
And when he sings, he has the same thing in his singing. Sometimes he accents certain words, like the inflections that he does, and that kind of like, I think that's very unique, because that is like creates not necessarily a syncopation, but it's kind of like the beats that you're not expecting, some of the eighth notes, and that kind of like his piano playing and his singing kind of matches in that regard, that they're like both emphasizing. That was very nice. Let's go back here, like listen to his singing voice, like the words that.
And that was sweet, but I can hear the sound of slamming doors and folding chairs, and that's a sound they'll never know. I roll them cases out and lift them amps, haul them trusses down and get them up them ramps. 'Cause when it comes to moving me, you know you guys are the champs. When that last guitar's been packed away, you know I still wanna play. So just make sure you got it all set to go before you come for this piano.
Oh, very similar instrument.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what kind of a guitar is that? Is that a steel guitar, you think?
Yeah, I don't know. At first I thought it's a violin.
I think it's a steel guitar, or like a variation of that. It's very cool. I love it. I love the sound of it. It's kind of like a, as you said, it's like a variation, like a mixture of violin and but also electric
And
guitar.
electric
Yeah,
guitar.
exactly.
Yes.
It's like, it's so cool here. Like, you go back to the, when it's like starts the entrance. Okay, I think a little back.
For this piano.
Yeah, here you can see maybe it's a violin.
Yeah, exactly. But then you see it, it was like, oh, and then.
But the band's on the bus and they're ready to go. We've gotta drive all night and do a show in Chicago or Detroit, I don't know. We do so many shows in a row, and these towns all look the same. We just pass the time in our hotel rooms and wander around backstage till those lights come up and we hear that crowd and we remember why we came.
Oh, I'm just seeing the entire band. I thought it's just alone. Also, I love the fact that when because he was kind of like complaining about like home is like, I have to do it again and then go to the next city, which is the same. But then the moment that he started kind of like saying that you are the reason that we're doing it, everything kind of like brightened up in the sound and on the stage. Yeah, it's like it added like all the orchestra. It was a nice transition.
Remember why we came. country and western on the bus, R&B. We got disco in 8 tracks and cassettes and stereo. And we got rural scenes and magazines, and we got truckers on CB. We got Richard Pryor on the video. And we got time to think of the ones we love while the miles roll away. But the only time that seems too short is the time that we get to play.
So this part is actually, it was very interesting. I never got to this part. I'm not sure if it's, do you think it's still the same song, right? I'm waiting for the transition to
it's
get
crazy.
into the second song. But I feel like we're still in the same song because the lyrics kind of match. I'm probably gonna, like, I'm sounding so stupid right now because I got how to, but the first, like, the piano part is the only part that I knew. So I never, like, got the chance to listen to this part or, like, play this part on the piano. So that was just, I really like the chord progression, which I can show later on. But that's why I was like, I would just play that part a lot and then not get into this part. So, but it's really nice actually that going from that minimal instrumentation and just adding one more, and then finally, like, everybody, like, appeared on the stage and then we actually saw them.
You know you got the power over what we do. You can sit there and wait, or you can pull us through. Come along, sing the song. You know that you can't go wrong. 'Cause when that morning sun comes beating down, you're gonna wake up in your town. But we'll be scheduled to appear 1,000 miles away from here. Some people stay just a little bit longer.
I think this is the new song.
We wanna
Stay.
play just a little bit longer. Folks don't mind, and the union don't mind, if we take a little time and we leave it all behind and sing one more song. Won't you stay? Just a little bit longer.
I like how the person is acting.
This is the same guy that was playing the steel guitar, right? I think so. Yeah, and then he's doing this falsetto section. I think so. And then also, I think the moment the orchestra, like, kind of entered, not the orchestra, the band, like, entered the stage, or, like, we saw them, I think that was the transition, honestly, because now that I think about it, the lyrics kind of, like, maybe, I don't know. I gotta look that up. But definitely, like, this is the second song, because the second song is talking about, like, stay. This is from the audience point of view, that asking the band to play one more song, I think. And I love that lady's voice. Okay, let's go back. I want to, like, see the entrance of this guy singing. His voice color kind of sounds like this keyboard.
Yeah, and also the guitar itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was so fun to watch.
take a little time, leave it all behind. Sing one more song.
Yeah, it's the same.
Wow. That ended. What is it? Wait, I think this is the last song that they did. Okay. That ended so differently than how it started. That was like a
Yeah.
wild transition to what we started. And honestly, the first song was what I had pictured. Like I thought that's his style. I've never seen like the second part of this. I feel like I just saw the other side of his singing and his like arrangement and like basically performance, because the other song, and I think one more song that I know from him, they're all like piano and then just that very intimate style of singing is mostly like piano heavy. But I like that in the second half we saw the full band and all. I like that part a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, the very, very beautiful part was exactly the first part that I feel like there are two less singers slash the singers that can, you know, play and sing at the same time. I mean, not they are a lot of singers that can play but they are less of them that can really sing also with their instrument. For example, I know also in the university that I study, also there are some pop musicians that they sing and play something, and their singings are very beautiful, and it has so up and downs and so much, you know, phrasing into it, so much like crescendo. Here is important, here I should go softer, the change of the color. But when they play like the piano with it, it's just, you know, flat. It's like they don't hear here. They just put you know, play something. It's all the same loud. They don't hear the phrasing. They don't do all the beautiful things that they do with their voice when they are playing it. But he really, it was like singing also with the piano. There was phrasing. It was change of color, softness, crescendo, and it was so, as you said, so matching the thing that he was singing. And how beautiful and hard, I think, was the melody in the beginning that he was singing. It wasn't like a typical thing that you can just see in so many like more popular music. You can see that, okay, this phrase is going there, and this melody, I think the second, you know, lyrics will end in that, because this is the typical, you know, ending the lyrics. But he was so, you know, it was such a complex melody to sing, and it showed how good of a singer
he is. Amazing. I really love his singing. And then speaking of, because you just brought up the piano, because when you look at the harmonies, it's actually, I mean, I love this harmony progression, because it starts on the tonic, for example, in G or in G, and okay, my pedal, and then it goes to chord number 4, and then it suddenly gets in minor, so it's suddenly we hear the minor and it goes back to C, and then finally we hear the 5-2, and it goes back. And I love, sometimes there are some hints of like really, really beautiful harmony. Like for example, this right after that first phrase, I love this B minor 7 that he used. This, I love when they suddenly like incorporate those 7 chords. I think that's very beautiful. And if you look at the harmony of this, it's not a lot of like surprises, I would say, but then the way that it's arranged, first of all, the way that he plays, it's so like so many like lush harmonies, so many like layers happening. And as you said, the melody, but if you want to add that melody on top, it's actually very unpredictable. As you said, it's like a lot of ups and downs, and the melody lines are so beautiful. And then I think it really the way that he was singing was melting my heart. It was so beautiful. And I also love that I knew the second song. Actually, I did not know it. I was gonna say I knew it less, but I never knew it. I just heard that loadouts, they are always like performed together. But I'm so happy that I got the chance that we actually listened to both of them back to back. That was really fun. A little bit long.
Yeah, it's fun too.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch this a little. That was really fun to watch a live version. I'm so happy that we did that instead of like a studio version. That's why we watched live version, because like we would have never seen all those cool things. But anyway, do you have anything else to add?
No, I really enjoyed it, and thank you, David, again for your support and for suggesting.
That was really fun. So yeah, thank you, and thank you guys so much for watching us. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and drop your comments below what you think about this song, or if you have any other suggestions. If you want to support us more, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.